sunshine. And then at the very end of the song, you'll hear this progression that goes. Um, then the beat just keeps going. All right, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Sir House of Yowz, and I'm here again. This time with a song by Kanye West called Roses. This tutorial was sponsored by a gentleman named Carlton Butler. How can I mess up his last name? It's my last name, right? We got have the same last name, but I'm not familiar with the song because I don't know Kanye West music. So that's why I wasn't singing anything, but I sat here and was able to figure out the chords. So we're going to try to make this a quick tutorial because it's basically the same chords over and over again. And when you heard me say something about the word sunshine, it's some old guy halfway through the song. I can't understand what he's saying. I just know the last word he's saying is sunshine. That's why I said something for those that are familiar with the song. With that little chord progression I played is for when that guy says the something. When he says something about the sunshine, and then that's where those. It's like four different chords. It's like it's almost the same thing, but it's just something a little different. And then at the very end of the song, there's the last time you hear chords, it's like this little progression, and then it ends on the B flat minor chord, and then it's like just the beat, and then the song just disappears. All right, so let's go to the main chords. The main chords, you start with a B flat minor, and I believe that I do have the correct inversion because you can hear at the very beginning of the song so clearly because there's no beat or nothing. You got Kanye rapping. I don't even think they're using the left hand, but I'm just going to show you the chords with the left hand. Also, and like I said, all you gotta do is at the beginning of the song, just take your left hand out. But I'm just going to show you the chords so I don't have to show it to you twice. Just know that at the beginning of the song, you probably don't even need your left hand, so remove it. B flat minor, B flat on the left hand, F, B flat, D flat on the right hand. Then you move down to, this is called a F augmented over A. A on the left hand, F, A, C sharp, F augmented. Your next chord, you're playing a B flat minor again, but on the track he is 100% playing the B flat in this inversion right here, which is this is the second note, so it's the first inversion. So I have no doubts that you play the B flat minor with this inversion over A flat. Over A flat, okay? So A flat on your left hand. On your right hand, you got your D flat, D as in door, F, and then B flat. And then he jumps down and plays E flat over G in this inversion. So since the G is on the bottom, this is first inversion also. So you got G on the left hand, and then G, B flat, B as in boy, E flat on the right hand. Okay, that's the inversion. And then the inversion of this is he goes to this chord, which is a B major over F sharp, B as in boy. So you got your F sharp on the left hand. On your right hand, you have your F sharp, which is the fifth, because here's your B major chord, right? B, D sharp, F sharp, right? This is the fifth. So since I'm putting the fifth as the first note, that's second inversion. And I'm pretty sure this is the inversion, second inversion. You want to play a B major second inversion just like this. Again, F sharp on the left hand, F sharp, B, D sharp on the right hand. Then you're going to go to a some people might call it G sharp minor. I'm just going to call it A flat minor because I like flat names better than sharp names. It's the same chord. Left hand you got A flat. Right hand you have A flat, B as in boy, and E flat. Yeah, this definitely should be called a G flat minor probably. But anyway. Then you're going to go back to B flat minor again. At the beginning of the song, we played this F down here, but it sounds like he plays the F up here. So B flat on the left hand, and on the right hand, B flat, D flat, and F. And then the way he comes out, his transition chords are, right? So you got, this is a C minor 7 flat 5. And the way I play it is I play an E flat minor with my right hand. And this E flat minor chord, I'm putting the 5th on the left, so it's second inversion. So this is an E flat minor, second inversion. And I just put it over C. And when I do that, that is, it, to me, it just sounds closer to how he does it on the inversion he's playing it. So C, you can do double C on the left hand. Add the G if it doesn't get in the way. I almost want to say don't add the G over there. Okay, and on the right hand, B flat, E flat, G flat. Put it together, it is a C minor 7 with the 5th flatted. The 5th is, this will be the 5th. That's the 5th. Usually it'll be, but you flatten it, okay? And then just go to an F7, F dominant 7 chord. So you can do F, E flat on the left hand, and then F, A, C, E flat. Okay? That's most of the song. That's 95, 98% of the song. Okay, so there you go. Then, as I was explaining, some old guy, I have no idea what he's saying, but something about the word sunshine, you'll hear this progression. He lays on a E flat minor chord. Okay, so you got double E flat on the left hand, and you can just do G flat and B flat. I don't hear the 7th, so don't add that. So la la sunshine, and then you got the same the last 2 chords from your regular chord cycle. You got the C minor flat 5 again to the F dominant 7, and then back to your B flat minor, and then eventually, you know what I'm saying, I think it does it one more time. You hear the guy's voice. If you know the song, I don't know the song, but if you're trying to play the song, you already know the song, so you'll know when to do it. When you hear that guy sing, he says more words the second time, but then eventually he gets to that word sunshine, and they do it again. They'll go, da, 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 sunshine. So all they doing is just doing that C minor 7 flat 5 is what you've already been playing, and then the F dominant 7, which you've already been playing in the main part of the song. Now, you know, it goes back and forth. And then at the very end of the song, the last time you hear a group of chords, you hear this progression. It goes, and then the beat just goes. I don't even think there's a bass line. It's just the beat, and then the song disappears. So that chord progression, like I said, this is at the end of the track. You have E flat minor, so that's E flat, B flat, E flat on the left hand, B flat, E flat, G flat on the right hand. That's the inversion I'm doing. So you go from, and then it sounds like it goes to here. So this is, you could do flat dad on your left hand, D flat, A flat, D flat. The right hand is B flat minor, right? Inverted. You have the F, B flat, D flat. So that's a B flat minor second inversion, because you got the F as the left hand, and then I put it over flat dad, which is D flat, right? And then it just seems like I'm hearing, this is how I feel like I'm hearing it. Is that so this would be on the right hand. This is just an A diminished chord, right? Like A major, minor, diminished. So A diminished on the right hand, and it sounds like it's a C on the left hand. So double C on the left hand, A, C, E flat on the right hand, and then you can play your F. Don't they? It seems like they play the F dominant 7 chord like this: F, E flat on the left hand. On the right hand, they're doing A, C, E flat. And then it sounds like the F is up here. Instead of the F being down here, it sounds like they just moved the F up there. I could be wrong, but it's definitely an F dominant 7 chord, and that's correct. And then that B flat minor chord. B flat, F on the left hand, B flat, D flat, and F on the right hand. And then that's it. And then the song just goes out. That's all. That's all there is to the song. So all you gotta do is just click rewind, go back if you need to go over the chords again. I did make a chord sheet for this, so if you're interested in just having the chords written down, I did make this a sheet. So if you want it in a Word document, it's $2. You can send it through PayPal. The link is in the description. If you want a PDF and a Word, version, I'll send both a Word version and PDF. All you gotta do is send $3 to the PayPal for that. If you have a song request, like me to do a tutorial, you can use the PayPal link for that too. I'm starting to not accept song requests, that's under $20 now, because I've been getting a lot of people that are, they've been trying to get away with some. I've had some people that have done $15 and the song wasn't that hard, so I can understand that. But I've gotten to the point where it's like I'm going to have to set some limits. So, so if you have a song tutorial request, I'm requesting the bottom line at least $20, unless it's something that's really, really is just a short song. Like the Living Single theme song I just did was just like 4 or 5 chords. So I can understand you might that, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm still willing to work with you. You can always contact me if you're unsure. But there you go, man. Y'all enjoy it. This is for Carlton Butler. He shared something with me, so I hope he's dealing with something. He says playing music and playing music helps him cope and helps him deal with some stuff. So he's dealing with it. So hopefully you having this help you out, man. All right, I'll catch you on the next one, but not tonight because it's like 5 a.m. and I gotta go to church, and I haven't been to sleep yet, so I'm gonna have to try to get at least 2 hours of sleep. So I'll try to knock out the rest of the tutorials later this evening that I do. All right, peace.